And the U.S., of course, is not alone in dealing with the cost of childcare. Chinese families also face the same financial constraints. Parents there say that the high cost of raising a child is actually lowering their standard of living. Zhang Tao reports from Shanghai.
7-year-old Qin Haichuan will start primary school next month, but he hasn't had much of a chance to enjoy the summer. His parents signed him up at this private training center in Shanghai that offers courses like pinyin, calligraphy, English, and math. He's among about 70 students whose parents want to improve their performance when they get to school.
I
want my son to learn more about rules and behave himself better. After all, primary schools are different from kindergartens. Here, the schedule is similar to primary schools.
Each 6-week course costs about $200. But the summer classes aren't just academic. 4-year-old Yang Qilin is learning fencing at a different camp where lessons cost about $30 an hour. The China Academy of Social Sciences says raising a child in a Chinese city costs about $40,000 for the first 16 years. That's about 1/3 of the average family income and as much as half in some cities. Add 20% to that for another 4 years of college.
The costs will be very high, so I will consider having a child only after I have a stable career and a higher income.
One professor of education says there's an economic downside when families spend too much on child raising.
A family's consumption will be too narrow if it spends 1/3 or even half of the income on raising a kid. In a modern economy, consumption should be diversified in order to push up domestic demand in China and stimulate our economy.
The China Academy of Social Sciences says 85% of unmarried adults in the country are still getting financial support from parents, mostly for buying or renting homes. Zhang Tao, ICS for CCTV, Shanghai.